Hello friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. We come to you from Jacksonville, Florida for this Week 10 matchup. The San Francisco 49ers visit the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two of the top 10 run defenses clash here in Jacksonville. The Niners at 7-1 visit a Jaguars squad still trying to make believers out of people. They sit at 5-3 despite being in the bottom half of the league in both points and points allowed. Jacksonville returns after a bye week that let them lick their wounds after a 48-14 rout in Pittsburgh. But that loss followed three solid wins against the Bills, Colts, and Saints, each above 500. San Francisco has won 7 straight since being dismantled in the opener, also in Pittsburgh. They had a bye last week as well after a surprisingly difficult win over the Bengals. But John Brodie and Jerry Rice have forged a great connection in San Francisco, and it'll be on a Jacksonville defense ranked 8th in takeaways to try to force mistakes by a 49ers offense that hasn't made many this season, having turned the ball over a league-low 6 times so far. Niners and Jaguars up next here from Jacksonville. Bruce Gossett comes on to handle the kickoff duties. Do the kickoff in this camera, and then we'll get the camera set to our more traditional broadcast view. Kickoff will be taken here around the 5, out across the 20 to about the 25-yard line, and that's where the Jaguars will open up with Trevor Lawrence at quarterback. It's been a rough go for Lawrence. He's had a couple of terrible games. Those were earlier on in the season, but still, 7 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. By no means the ratio that you're looking for there out of the quarterback position. We'll get there. So 1st and 10 for the Jags as they get things opened up from the 25-yard line. Lawrence in the shotgun here. Man in motion, takes the snap. Looks, stands in, fires, complete. On the crossing route, out across the 30. That'll be a pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line for Blackman. 8-yard reception. It'll be 2nd and 2. Lawrence under center on this one. It's a handoff. Fred Taylor has the first down. He'll pick up 5 on that one out to the 39. Burton Hanks on the stop, but the sticks move. Jaguars have their first touchdown of the game after the run there by Taylor. Lawrence now in the shotgun with an empty backfield. Stands in, looks, another crossing route over the middle. Again, it's complete. Short gain there. It's a pickup of 5. Patrick Willis on the stop. Jackson reels that one in. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Jags. Doug Peterson coaches Jacksonville. George Seifert coaches the 49ers. Quick drop. Lawrence. Pass complete. First down into San Francisco territory. So Lawrence 3 of 3. Again, going for the short route. It's another completion to Blackman down to the Niners' 45-yard line. Lawrence back in the shotgun once more. Again with an empty backfield. Looks. Another crossing route. So again, Jacksonville seems very content to just try to take little chunks against this 49ers defense, and so far it is working. Lawrence 4 of 4 here on this opening drive. First and 10, Taylor the lone setback. Handoff, tries to get out wide to the right. He's got a couple good blocks ahead of him. It's a first down. Taylor cuts it back down inside the 20. Good run there for Taylor. Picks up 16 down to the 19. So the Jaguars moving the ball very well here on this opening drive. 1st and 10, stands in. Looks, tries to throw. He's hit as he throws. That one falls incomplete. Niners able to get through there. It'll be 2nd and 10. Lawrence under center. Pretty tight set. Hand off, it's Taylor. Taylor fights his way through an initial hit, gets some extra yardage there. It'll be 3rd and 4, down to the 13. Taylor is again the lone setback. 4 wide, a wider set this time. Delay, draw, Taylor, close to the marker, and they say that he got it. First down, Fred Taylor. It'll be 1st and goal for Jacksonville. Good opening drive here for the Jags. White Hicks with the stop, but Taylor got to the marker first. 1st and goal for Jacksonville. Lawrence is in the shotgun again by himself. Stands in, looks, there's that route over the middle again. Big hit. Charles Haley puts a shot on there. Jackson, his 3rd reception of the drive, though. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. I formation, first time we've seen a 2-back set out of the Jaguars here on this opening drive. Play action. They get the fake. Pass into the end zone is knocked down. Willis bats it away. Good job by Patrick Willis, one of the best linebackers in the league. So now 3rd and goal here for the 3. Jaguars would certainly consider this a disappointment if they can't punch this into the end zone. Shotgun here for Lawrence. Stands in, looks over the middle, incomplete. Good coverage there. Merton Hanks on Jackson that time. It'll be 4th and goal from the 3. And Mike Hollis is going to come on for the 20-yard, what should be a chip shot here for Jacksonville. Kick is up and good. So the Jaguars go down the field on the opening drive, but San Francisco makes the stand and denies them 7. They'll settle for 3. On the drive, it's 3-0 Jaguars. Hollis will come on for the kick. Washington, a yard deep in the end zone. He downs it. And the Niners will take off from the 25. There you see John Brodie, and Brodie has been exceptional through the first half of this season. 18 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions, completing a little less than 2/3 of his passes. I wish they gave you the completion percentage there rather than the passes and attempts, but alas, EA. Doing EA things. So 1st and 10 here for the Niners. Start off from the 25. Brodie in the shotgun for Seifert. Pass. Looks over the middle. That's complete. Dwight Clark out across the 45. 21-yard pickup out to the 46. It'll be 1st down for the Niners as they move the chains. Good chunk play. They're on their first play from scrimmage. Right over the middle, and there was nobody near Clark. He found the zone. Jacksonville's defense a little slow to react there. Three wide here for the Niners. Brodie is again in the shotgun. Delay. Handoff up the middle. Down into Jacksonville territory. Frank Gore pulls his way, picks up 9. That did not look like that should yield that kind of a result. But Gore keeps those legs churning. Picks up 9 on first. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the Jacksonville 46. Inside 7.5 minutes left here in quarter number 1. Handoff. This one's Charlie Garner. Garner has the first down and more down inside the 35. 12-yard pickup for Garner. So the 49ers success on back-to-back running plays there. Again, this Jaguars team, they're in the bottom half of the league in points allowed. But they do still have the winning record. They're also in the bottom half as far as scoring. But they've managed to turn that into a winning mark, which is why a lot of people don't believe they can keep that up. First and 10 from the 34, I formation. Rathman in as the fullback. Handoff. It's Gore. Picks up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 29. Two tight end set. It's loaded up to the top side. Handoff. It's Gore again. Gore gets to the outside. He's got first down and more. Turns the corner down inside the 10. Gore brought down. They'll call it at the 8. So Frank Gore amassing yardage here. Good job by Gore to pop it to the outside. First and goal from the 8. Draw play. Brought down. It's Garner. He gets taken down there. Short gain down to the 5. Peterson with the stop. It'll be 2nd and goal. So the 49ers were able to come up with a big defensive stand on the Jaguars opening drive. Now the Jags will look to do the same. I formation, handoff. Ricky Waters gets his first carry of the game, bites his way. They say the knee hit before he rolled into the end zone there. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 1. Again, this Niners squad, they've got a 3-pronged running attack. They use all 3 of those guys. Gore, Garner, and Ricky Waters. Very good year 1 draw in the roster setup for the 49ers to get all 3 of those guys. They use all of them. 3rd and goal, I should say. Here's Gore. Into the end zone, touchdown. Gore rams it home from a yard out, and the 49ers answer the Jaguars' opening drive of a field goal with a touchdown of their own, pending the extra point. It'll be 7-3 49ers. Gore just blasts his way right through that hole. So Bruce Gossett comes on for the extra point. Kick is up. And good. 8 plays, 76 yards, and 442 for San Francisco. And the Niners have a 7-3 lead with 4:01 left here in quarter number 1. Gossett back for the kick. Tease this one up. Taken at the 5, out across the 15, out across the 20. Jaguars will start from the 22-yard line. There you see Fred Taylor. Apologies there. Family text. So Jaguars from the 22. Definitely could live to regret not cashing in that opening drive for a touchdown. Shotgun, quick out, complete. 49ers all over it though, and Justin Blackmon went down a bit hard there. Picks up a yard. He is getting checked out on the sideline, though. Looks like a foot or an ankle kind of issue. Does not appear to be serious on the surface, but of course that's always easy to say from up here in the broadcast booth. Shotgun here for Lawrence, 2nd and 9 from the 23. Stands in, looks out to the side. Kyle Brady wrestled out of bounds. Lawrence 7 of 10 so far. 7-yard pickup for Brady. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 30. Clock coming down towards the 3-minute mark here in quarter number 1. Lawrence is in the shotgun. Handoff, no, keeps it, and that was red. They fake the handoff, Lawrence goes to keep it, and Charles Haley introduces himself to Trevor Lawrence. Stop for the loss of 3. Great job by Haley to read that play and stay home on the outside. He gobbles him up. And Brian Anger will come on to punt for the Jaguars. Herman Alexander back to return for the Niners. Going to call a fair catch there, taken at the 20. 2:29 left in quarter number 1. 7-3 San Francisco as they get the ball for the second time. Brodie in the shotgun. Handoff. Not much doing there. Gore picks up a yard out to the 22. It'll be 2nd and 9. Down inside the 2-minute mark here in the first. High formation behind Brodie. Handoff. Up the middle. Bites through. Good job by Gore. Barrels his way forward there. Picks up 8 out to the 29. Cyprian with the stop, but it'll be 3rd and 1. So again, both these teams come in with good run defenses on the season, but the 49ers undeterred. They have been trying to grind it out here in the early going. 3rd and 1. 9 carries, only 1 pass so far for San Francisco. It's another run and another first down and another good chunk of change. Charlie Garner out across the 40 to the 44. So the Jaguars having a problem with this San Francisco rushing attack to this point. Kind of get the feeling, especially with that 3-back rotation that the Niners use. They're going to run the ball until Jacksonville shows they can stop them. And of course, as we say that, Brodie drops back to pass, complete. It's Garner out of the backfield, down inside the Jacksonville 30. Down to the 26-yard line, so a wheel route out of the backfield for Charlie Garner. And Garner picks up 29 yards deep down into Jacksonville territory, down to the 26. The 49ers moving it once more. That'll bring us to a close here at the end of quarter number 1. 7-3 49ers. They're on the move again as we get ready to start quarter number 2. So 1st and 10 from the Jacksonville 26 for the Niners here. 3 wide out set. Clark, Rice, and Washington all on the south side. Garner up top. Brodie swings it out wide. It's Gore out of the backfield. Gets down inside the 20. That's the 3rd pass for Brodie. He's completed all 3. 8-yard pickup there to Gore down to the 18. Second and 2. Handoff. Garner to the outside, cuts it back, gets down to the 11. It'll be a first down for Charlie Garner. Cyprian, his 3rd tackle of the game, but too many tackles being made by the Jaguars secondary to this point. Never a good sign. Loaded up on the line. Handoff. Gore pulls his way down inside the 10 to the 6. It'll be 2nd and 5. Miles Jack on the stop. Second and 5 from the 6. Brodie in the shotgun despite being deep in Jacksonville territory. Handoff Gore, up the middle. Gore fights his way in. Touchdown, Frank Gore. his second of the game, and the Niners go right down the field again. And the Jaguars are in trouble. 2 drives, and they have shown no sign of being able to do anything to halt the San Francisco attack. San Francisco has gone right at Jacksonville's strength to this point of the season, that run defense. And to this point, Jacksonville has not been able to do anything about it. Gossett hammers the extra point, 8 plays, 79 yards, and 4:33. 14-3, San Francisco. Popular opinion is that the 49ers are the class of the NFC. We're not seeing anything to adjust that opinion to this point. Out to the 24. There you see Fred Taylor. We'll see that same stat line about 500 times during the course of this broadcast. Season stats rather than show his stats for the game. Chalk it up to another item of EA brilliance. I think it gets a game that looks so visually excellent. You would think they would put more effort into making stuff like that just as appealing instead of repetitive. But such is life. 2nd and 7 from the 27. Again, this is Madden 24. Not 25. I already created 50 players a team. After creating 1,500 guys, I wasn't going to recreate them again for 25. And off to the outside. Taylor's got a first down. Good run out across the 35. Out to the 38. Merton Hanks on the stop, but the sticks will move for Jacksonville. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun. Quick pass complete. Blackman has it. Not too much there, though. Only picks up a yard. 4th catch for Blackman. 2nd and 9. There's a handoff. Taylor, he's gobbled up. That's Hanks coming up from the defensive back position. Knifes his way through. Brings him down. 3rd and 7. Moving towards 10 minutes left here in this second quarter. Lawrence drops back. Stands in. Looks out. Brady catches it, but he's shy of the marker. And Dwight Hicks hammers him just shy of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1 for Jacksonville from the 47. Kyle Brady with the reception, but he cut it a little bit short. And the Jaguars are not going to mess with this. They're going to punt it and try to pin. The 49ers deep. They're going to move it back a little bit, give Anger a little bit more room.
Still 4th down.
Now it's 4th and 6. Snap. Anger angles it towards the sideline inside the 10. Alexander fields it by the sideline. He probably just should have let that go. There you see Frank Gore. 8 carries, 56 yards, 2 touchdowns for Gore, as the Niners have just been dominant to this point. They've got a chance to put a real hammer on this game right now. Jacksonville needs a big stand from their defense here. Brodie in the shotgun. Stands in, looks, pass, complete. It's Rice over the middle, pickup of 6. Out to the 15. Brodie now 4 of 4. Second and 4. Drops, pass, short one. That one is complete. Washington took a shot, but he holds on. 6-yard pickup. First down, sticks move. First and 10. Peterson on the stop there for Jacksonville. Brodie in the shotgun. Gore to his right. The handoff, Gore up the middle. Fights his way forward. He'll pick up 4 out to the 25. It'll be 2nd and 6. Putting in the shotgun again. Pretty tight set here for San Francisco. Pass complete to the right-hand side. Goes down the field a bit. That's Davis. Vernon Davis, his first catch of the game. He picks up 18. Out to the 43, and the chains will move once again for the 49ers, who are just hitting on all cylinders here in the early going. First and 10. 14 carries, 6 passes. Brodie puts that one over the middle. It's complete to Dwight Clark. Brodie now 7 of 7. 93 yards, not amassing a ton there. They haven't really gone deep down the field to this point, but they haven't had to. What they're doing has worked absolutely perfectly. Again, the Jaguars, no sign of being able to stop San Francisco here. There's a handoff. That's Ricky Waters. Stop shy of the marker. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 48. Jalen Ramsey with the stop for Jacksonville. So a big 3rd down here for the Jaguars. They really could use a stop. 3rd and 1. Handoff. Cutting it back. They're not going to get the stop. First down, Gore down to the 41. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Niners, as they move the chains once more, approaching 5 minutes left here in the half. Brodie under center. Takes the snap. It's Gore again. That time he's hammered. Oh my goodness. Stroud blows him up on that one. 2nd and 11 from the 42. Brodie goes into the shotgun here. Looks, swings it. Garner out of the backfield. Complete. Down near the 35. Brodie now 8 of 8. 3rd and 3 coming up from the 34. Once again, the Jaguars in position for a 3rd down stop. Gossett does not have a great leg. 51 would be tough for him. They go to the draw, up the middle. Garner gets another 1st down. So the 49ers convert another 3rd down. And the Jaguars' struggles continue. San Francisco down to the 27. It's Doug Peterson's squad just unable to get the big stop. Down inside 3 minutes left in the half. Brodie in the shotgun. Pass down the right side. That's complete. Down inside the 10. Jerry Rice down the field. Down to the 5. 1st and goal for the Niners. Rice beats his man. They ended up the way that coverage ended up, with a linebacker in front of him. Safety too deep. Brodie drops it right in for Rice. 1st down from the 5. Handoff. Waters Up the middle, fights his way down to the 1. 3 carries for 13 for Ricky Waters. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. But the 49ers just doing pretty much whatever they want to this point. 14-3, San Francisco knocking at the door. 2 minutes left in the first half. Pair of big third down conversions on this drive for the Niners. 2nd and goal from the 1. It's Waters. Touchdown, Ricky Waters. And the Niners blow this one open with their 3rd touchdown of the first half. Gossett will come on for the extra point, and we'll presumably be looking at a 21-3 lead for San Francisco. So the Jaguars, their 5-3 record has come into question. And again, they've had a couple of good wins. They beat the Bills, although they beat the Bills when O.J. Simpson was out hurt. They beat the Saints. They beat the Colts. Colts actually probably their best win of the season to this point. Extra point is up and good. 13 plays, 89 yards in 7:24. The Niners are dominating here in Jacksonville. So Jacksonville will have time to try to get down the field here and try to get something before the half. Again, Jacksonville marched right down the field on the opening drive. But the 49ers bared down when Jacksonville got inside the 10. They limited them to a field goal. And the Jaguars haven't been able to do much of anything since. See how aggressively Jacksonville plays this. Again, they do have all 3 timeouts and almost a full 2 minutes left. Got to think they're going to run their offense to try to get themselves into a good spot. Lawrence hit as he throws. That one is airmailed out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Neither team has a sack as of yet. Lawrence has been hit a couple of times. 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's in the shotgun once more. Drops back. Stands in. Looks. He's going deep again. Airmails this one into double coverage. Incomplete. Looking for Blackman. McDonald gets a hand on it, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Lawrence into the shotgun. Oh, they go with the delayed handoff there on 3rd and long. That's just Jacksonville wanting to get out of this half without risking turnovers or anything and just trying to regroup. But now they're in a situation. They knew they would be able to force San Francisco to take a timeout there to stop the clock if they ran it. Still 1:33 left. San Francisco is going to get the ball back with 2 timeouts left and a little under a minute and a half left in the half. So that is time for San Francisco to try to get this ball down the field. Alexander takes it at the 15. He's going to return it. Gets out to about the 25. So 1:25 on the clock. Here you see Charlie Garner, 5 carries for 43. He's also had a couple of receptions out of the backfield. Again, the Niners have pretty much done whatever they have wanted to in this first half. Got to think that San Francisco is going to try to get the ball down the field. They've moved it so easily to this point. Why not give it a shot to try to get more points before the half? Brodie in the shotgun. Stands in, looks, left-hand side, complete. Rice at the marker. First down, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 35. Third catch of the game for Rice. Brodie in the shotgun. San Francisco kind of taking it a little bit casually at the moment. Brodie looks over the middle, complete. That's complete to Rice. They run the no huddle there. Brodie in the shotgun again. Takes the snap. Looks over the middle, incomplete. First miss for Brodie. He's 11 of 12 here in the early going. Lawrence started out hot. He's now missed on, I believe it's 5 of his last 6. So 36 seconds left in the half. 21-3 San Francisco. It's 3rd and 1. From the 44. We'll see what they go for here. Brodie is in the shotgun. They have run a draw out of this shotgun several times so far in this game, though. Brodie takes the snap. He will throw. Looks right-hand side. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions for Brodie. Vernon Davis wants a flag. He's not going to get it. And Tom Whittam will come on for the punt. We'll try to pin the Jaguars deep. Kick angle towards the sideline. Bounces. They're going to let it bounce. It's going to go into the end zone for the touchback. So 1st and 10 for the Jaguars, who it figures will probably just try to run out the clock here, end on the high note of a good defensive stop. They may pass it, but I can't imagine they're going to take any real risks here. Lawrence is in the shotgun. He is going to throw. He stands in, looks to the near side. It's complete. Jackson with the catch, gets out of bounds, picks up 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 28. Jacksonville does have all 3 of their timeouts. Lawrence in the shotgun. They go hand off to Taylor. They're not going to try to stop the clock, and neither will the Niners. Taylor gets the first down. Jacksonville is going to be content to go into the half here and try to regroup. So they'll let the clock run out. Jacksonville will try to come up with some solution as the 49ers dominate the first half. We head into the tunnel midway through here this Week 10 matchup in Jacksonville. It is all San Francisco, 21-3 Niners. Take a look at some other games that will happen around the league. Carolina and Chicago, the winless Bears. Should be easy fodder for a Panthers team that is surprised a bit. The Panthers are at 5-3. The winless Houston Texans are going to head into Cincinnati. The Bengals hopefully use that as a get-right game. Bengals gave the Niners a big challenge a week ago. This should be a good one. Packers and Steelers, both teams still looking for consistency. The Steelers at 3-5 is a shock. I still expect the Steelers to make a second half push and get themselves into the postseason. The Packers have struggled a bit. Remember, the Packers won the preseason tournament, and now they're dealing with the fact that the Vikings have gotten hot and the Vikings have taken command of that division. But here in Jacksonville, we get ready to start the second half, 21-3 San Francisco. In complete control, and they are going to get the ball to start the second half. Mike Hollis comes out here for the kick. Bangs it. Alexander takes it, looks like around the 3. That one is fumbled, and I think Jacksonville may have recovered. And they do. The Jaguars open up the second half with a huge play here. Kickoff from Hollis. We'll take a look at it from this angle. Here's Alexander on the return. Out across 20, out across the 25. He Durant reaches around, may have gotten a hand on it to get it loose, and that's actually Jackson, the wideout, on coverage. The sandwich job there. I think Durant may have punched it out from behind. But Jackson getting in there, the combination jars it loose. From Alexander, there you see the pile. And there's the recovery, and the Jaguars with a potentially huge turn of events here to open up the second half. 1st and 10 from the 49ers 29. First turnover of the game. Lawrence, handoff, Taylor, gobbled up in the backfield. Vanderbunt gets the stop. It's a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12. Lawrence calls out the signal. It's a handoff. Taylor shakes off one tackler, picks up a few, but he's brought down. A little bit over conservatively, I think, for Jacksonville there to run on both of those plays. Now they've set themselves up with a 3rd and 7 from the 26. Lawrence in the shotgun. 2 wide up top. 1 to the low side. And in motion. Takes the snap. Stands in. Looks. Looking end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown Jacksonville! Mercedes Lewis with the stop. Lawrence finds him. Lewis was wide open. And Lawrence hits him, and the Jaguars have thrust themselves back into this game. Lawrence looked left. That seemed to be where the 49ers were leaning, and Lewis found himself in space. And now Hollis comes on for the extra point. And we may be back to having a ball game here in Jacksonville. So the fumbled kickoff return from Kermit Alexander leads to a 29-yard, 3-play drive into the end zone for the Jaguars. They're still down. It's now 21-10. Hollis comes on for the kick. Alexander takes it at the 2. Holds it tight, no doubt. Out across the 20. So San Francisco will get back to work. Again, they've run the ball heavily, and the run defense has been the strength of the Jaguars to this point this season. And San Francisco has made mincemeat of the defense on the ground so far to this point. First and 10 from the 20. It's a handoff. Good tackle there. That's Stroud who got him. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. So now Jacksonville perhaps feeling a little bit of momentum. What can they do with it? Brodie in the shotgun. Delayed handoff. Gore fights his way out of one tackle, but only gets a couple. Miles Jack on the stop, and it's 3rd and 8 for San Francisco. Brodie in the shotgun from the 23. Shotgun, looks, over the middle, complete to Clark. Oh, Clark fights off 2 tacklers and gets the first down. Dwight Clark was a couple yards short, but he fights his way through a pair of tacklers. Oh, that one hurts if you're Jacksonville. They had him. They had a punt coming up, and Clark, with a great second effort, fights his way for the first down. That's the kind of mistake you just cannot afford that against the Niners here. Brodie stands in. Looks. Comes to the near side. Complete. Out route along the sideline. There's Vernon Davis. Second and 2 from the 41. Brodie in the shotgun, 2 backs with him. Stands in. Pass over the middle, complete. Gene Washington open in the middle of the field. They sent a linebacker in. Washington ran right to the spot. Brodie finds him. Second catch for Washington on the day. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Look at that. Gene Washington has nobody within 10 yards of him there. Brodie's not going to miss that opportunity. 1st and 10 from the Jacksonville 39. Shotgun, Brodie stands in. Looks down the field, deep, left side, incomplete. Good coverage by Mathis. They went for the end zone strike there, but unable to convert. 2nd and 10. Brodie in the shotgun again. Brodie on the downside, Clark and Washington up top. Brodie stands in, looks over the middle, diving grab. That's Jerry Rice doing Jerry Rice things down to the 20. That seems like a generous spot. Right, Rice. They're going to say he was knocked back after the catch, but I can't believe that the 20 is where that's being spotted. Oh, okay, well, he was not back after he was getting up. All right. Wasn't as bad a spot. I still think it probably should have been 21 or so, but we're nitpicking at that point. First and 10 from the 20, and man, that second effort by Dwight Clark earlier on this drive on 3rd down to get the first. Looking big right now. Back to the ground they go. Handoff, and Gore's going to waltz into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown run of the day. Frank Gore gets to the outside with nothing but daylight ahead of him, and the 49ers come right down the field for another touchdown drive. It'll be 28-10 San Francisco. Good seal-off block around the end, and Gore did it from there. Gossett will come on for the extra point. And this Jaguars defense, again, we talked coming in the bottom half of the league in points allowed anyway. There's the 8 plays, 79 yards for the Niners there. A defense like that against this high-powered San Francisco offense. It has been a long day for the Jaguars. Started off the second half with the momentum. Kermit out to narrow the deficit to 21-10. But the Niners came right down the field. Again, that big play, that 3rd down. To Dwight Clark, he caught it a couple yards shy of the marker. He had 2 tacklers on him and fought through it to get the first down and keep the drive alive. And it ends with 7 for San Francisco. Lawrence in the shotgun. Handoff. Taylor. Not too much there. Hit by Hicks and Haley. He makes 4 out of it. That's Wright and Haley. That's right. Wright is 21. Hicks is 22. The number's confused occasionally. Second and 6 from the 27. Lawrence stands in the pocket, looks, short pass complete. That's Blackman. He's out across the 40. Lawrence now 12 of 17 for 103. It's been a very economical passing attack for the Jaguars. Neither team has a sack to this point. first and 10 out to the 41. Three backs with Lawrence, who's in the shotgun. See what Doug Peterson's offense is cooking up here. Well, they cooked up a loss, is what they cooked up. Loss of one. They went for an option there. Nobody bought it. Matt Hazeltine breaks through. Stops Lawrence. It'll be 2nd and 11. Whole lot of trickery goes nowhere. Second and 11 from the 40. As we approach 7.5 minutes left in quarter number 3. There's the pitch. Wide. Taylor tries to get to the outside, but the 49ers get with him. Patrick Willis all over him there. Maybe got a yard. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 41. So the Jaguars have led up a few big 3rd down conversions to the Niners at this point. Now they need to convert one of their own. Man in motion. Lawrence takes the snap. Stands in. He looks. Fires. Down the field. Complete. It's Taylor out of the backfield. Fred Taylor reels it in. Down inside the San Francisco 30. A 30-yard strike down to the 29. Lawrence gets good protection there and hits Taylor out of the backfield. A big gain for the Jaguars. Taylor gets a step on Patrick Willis in coverage. And Lawrence hits him. 1st and 10 from the 29. Coming up on 6 minutes left here in quarter number 3. Lawrence drops, looks, out route to Brodie, hit by Haley. Pickup of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Inside 6 minutes left. Here in quarter number 3. Lawrence takes a snap. It's a handoff. Taylor and the Niners were all over that. Vanderbunt with his stop there. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 25. Another big 3rd down here. Man in motion. Lawrence gets the snap off just in time. Stands in, looks, crossing route. It's caught, but it's not going to be enough. Alexander with the stop. Robinson, his first catch of the game. And it's going to be 4th and 3. It's an 18-point game. The play clock is going to run down. So we're going to cheat and pause for a minute and kind of evaluate this so we don't get a silly delay of game penalty called here. It's an 18. You've still got a whole quarter to go. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. But at the same time, if you're Jacksonville, if you settle for a field goal here on this, you've shown no sign of stopping the Niners is the problem. The game wants to go for it. That's a lot of time left to go for it in that situation. It's risky, but again, because I think they need more points than the field goal, just because they've shown no sign of stopping the Niners. So Peterson going with a risky play call here. 4th and 3. They're going to go for it from the Niners 22. Quick drop, pass, complete. Down inside the 10, so it works. 1st and goal. Lawrence with the completion. Coverage there. Fairly tight, but still able to zip it in. Blackman, his 6th catch of the game. 1st and goal for Jacksonville. That's a big one. Down to the 8. 3:40 left on the clock here in quarter number 3. Lawrence stands in and down he's going to go. Matt Hazeltine gets to him. First sack of the game for either side. Sacked back at the 14, and Lawrence a little slow to get back to his feet. Second and goal from the 14. They go to the handoff. Taylor, and Taylor is hit. Nothing doing. Picks up a yard. Tim McDonald and Merton Hanks both come up on the stop. So now, it's a big one here. They got that 3rd down conversion, but now they haven't been able to get it any further. They took the sack. 3rd and goal from the 13. They'll look end zone here. Lawrence stands in. No, it's a pass over the middle. It's incomplete. Good coverage by this 49ers secondary. This Niners secondary loaded with talent. They've given up a lot of yards this year, but part of that has been because they've had a lot of big leads in games as well. So Jacksonville, after converting on the 4th down, are now going to have to settle for the field goal. They won't 4th and goal. From the 13, 30-yard attempt from Hollis. And good. So Hollis puts it through. The Jaguars get 3. They wanted more. 28-13 San Francisco. 2:14 left in the 3rd. There's the kick, and going towards the side, Alexander fields it. Out across the 15, not a good return. Good coverage there by the Jaguars. Here you see Frank Gore in a terrific game for Gore. 14 carries for 87 yards, 3 touchdown runs. 4 touchdowns for the Niners, all on the ground. Ricky Waters has the other one. Brodie in the shotgun. Late handoff. Gore doesn't get much there. He gets a couple. Wouldn't be out to the 19. It'll be 2nd and 8. Brodie, 2 backs next to him in the shotgun here in George Seiferd's offense. Stands in, looks. Over the middle, broken up. So Brodie completed his first 11. Now he's thrown a few incompletions in his last several attempts. Still, obviously, a terrific day for John Brodie, who's just continued an outstanding season. Nice to have the weapons he has at his disposal. Starting, of course, with the great Jerry Rice. 3rd and 8 from the 19. Brodie in the shotgun. Stands in, looks, swings left side near the marker. It's complete. Davis is out of bounds, but they say he is just shy of the marker. 4th and inches from the 27. Davis's 3rd catch of the day. And the Niners are going to have to punt. No reason for them to chance it here. So now the Jaguars with an opportunity to make some headway. Touchdown here would make it a 1-score game. Punt taken at the 30 by Hearns, about to the 37, 38. They say he got to the 39 before his progress was stopped. So Fred Taylor and the Jaguars get back at it once more. Game it doesn't feel like the Jaguars should have any business being in. But a touchdown here would thrust them right back into it. Quick out to Blackman. all over that one. Alexander with the stop. It's 2nd and 8. That's a pickup of 2. Clock ticking down inside the 22nd mark. Lawrence in the shotgun. Stands in, looks, crossing route complete. Good tackle there in the open field by Hicks. Mercedes Lewis, his only other catch this game was a touchdown, but Dwight Hicks cuts his legs out from under him there to stop him short of the marker. Good job by Hicks, and that takes us to the end of the third. 28-13, 49ers, Jaguars with the ball on what could be a very pivotal drive in this game. Third and 1 from their own 48. It's a handoff up the middle. Taylor jukes, gets to the first down marker, down to the Niners 48. Merton Hanks comes up for the stop. That hole closed up the middle. Good shiftiness there from Fred Taylor to get to the first down. First and 10 for Jacksonville. It's another handoff. Fight for a couple, maybe 3. The Niners rank 8th in the league in takeaways. Jacksonville has been able to protect the ball today. The only turnover was committed by the 49ers. Kermit Alexander, kickoff return fumble to open up the second half. That led to the Jaguars' only touchdown. 2nd and 7 from the San Francisco 45. Lawrence goes to the right-hand side. He's got a man open, complete. Down towards the 30. It's Blackman again. Again, it's been a short passing game. Blackman, 8 catches for 68. Lawrence has been good, though, 17 of 25. So he's completing the passes in this quick pass attack. Coming up on 13 minutes. Lawrence is in the shotgun again. Stands in, pass over the middle. It's complete. Down inside the 20. It's Blackman again. They say he got down inside the 10. To the 9. It'll be 1st and goal for Jacksonville. 9 catches for Blackman. Dangerous pass there from Lawrence, but he gets it through. First and goal from the 9. Lawrence stays in the shotgun. No back with him. Stands in. He looks. Right-hand side. End zone incomplete. It hit him right in the hands. That is a drop right there. Oh, who was that? This is a 1-score game if this is held on to. That's Blackman. So Blackman, who's been very good in this game, drops a touchdown there, and instead it's 2nd and goal. We'll see how large that play may loom. Handoff, Taylor, Niners. Gobble it up. Patrick Willis, 3rd and goal from the 11. See what Peterson pulls out of his bag here. Settling for a field goal here would be very rough. Pressure's coming. Lawrence hit as he throws. He gets it off, though, to Taylor. But Taylor's gobbled up. So Lawrence had the pressure coming up the middle. He had to release it. Taylor catches it out of the backfield. But it's going to be 4th and goal from the 7 Mike Hollis will come on for his third short field goal of the game. This will be the last time that the Jaguars will be able to take a short kick. And it's missed! Hollis shanks it! Hollis misses wide right. And it goes from bad to worse for the Jaguars. They get down the field into field goal range, and Hollis, a very solid kicker, pushes that one from the left hash mark, pushes it wide right, and it's still 28-13. Brodie in the shotgun. And the air has come out of the balloon here in Jacksonville. They were starting to feel a bit hopeful. Completion there from Brodie. It's an 8-yard pickup. Tight formation here for San Francisco. Play action. Brodie rolls. Pass complete. Out to the 32. Johnson with his first catch of the game. It's a first down for the Niners. Inside 10 minutes left. Brodie in the shotgun. Pass there is complete. Dwight Clark. Stop just shy of the 40. Fourth catch of the game for Clark. 2nd and 3. Three-step drop. Brodie, quick pass there. Complete to Rice. It'll be a first down. Brodie is now 20 of 24. They've only gone down the field a couple of times. They've been successful when they have. But this is a really good offense here in San Francisco. It is balanced. They can run it. They can throw it. Gore's gobbled up there. Not too much doing. 16 carries, 89 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the day for Frank Gore. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Another handoff to Gore. Not too much there. Gets a couple. It'll be 3rd and 8 out to the 47. Cyprian's 8th solo tackle from the secondary. Third and 8. Brodie's in the shotgun. Drops back. Stands in. Looks. Goes down the field over the middle. Complete. Dwight Clark inside the 25. Dwayne Smoot down for Jacksonville. He spikes his helmet, and probably combination frustration of the injury and the completion. San Francisco down into Jacksonville territory, down to the 20. The big completion from Brodie to Clark. Injury did stop the clock. 7:06 left. I formation here behind Brodie. Handoff, Gore. Wrapped up nicely. Tries to get to the outside. Ngaku with the stop. Loss of a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Brodie takes the snap. Jacksonville has gotten no pressure on John Brodie today. There is no pressure at all coming from this Jaguars defense. Gibson with the stop there. It'll be 3rd and 10. Brodie drops, looks, still looking. He's hit as he throws. It's incomplete. Good coverage there by Jacksonville. So Gossett will come on for his first field goal attempt of the day. That'll be from 37 yards. 4th and 10. Snap. Gossett's kick is up right down the middle for the 49ers, who extend their lead to 31-13. .537 left in the game. 49ers in control. The failure on that last drive, I mean, it obviously goes far beyond the missed field goal from Hollis. That was kind of the capper on this. Gossett with the kickoff. Sends this one into the end zone. It's going to be taken out, though. Brought out to the 20, and that's where Jacksonville will start. Appreciate you all tuning into this one and any broadcast here on the Legend Sports Universe. Lawrence in the shotgun. Pass. Fires. Complete. Out across the 35. Out to the 36. Robinson with the grab. 1st and 10. Again, from here in for the rest of the season, what we're going to do is we'll broadcast any matchup between two teams with winning records here in the Franchise Stars Football League. Lawrence, pass complete on the cross. It's Blackman who fights his way for the first down, but Blackman looked like he wrenched his leg awkwardly on that tackle. Remember, he left this game earlier with an injury and came back in. They're checking that leg once more. And if you are new to the Legend Sports Universe and the Franchise Stars Football League, it's kind of a Franchise Stars setup with a twist. Oh, good strike there. Lawrence goes down the field. That's really the first time they've gone down the field on a big pass there. And he gets that one in. That's not Lewis. Lewis is 85. It's the other. Oh, it's Hearns with the stop. That might be Hearns' first catch of the game, actually. Yeah, first catch, 28 yards for Hearns. Each franchise has a 130-player master pool. 50 guys from that pool were selected at random to be the year one roster. Everyone else will enter through rookie drafts in the future. So basically it's a Franchise Stars roster that is set up to also be for career play. As Lawrence throws that one away. Good coverage there by the Niners. So we're going to go years into the future with this. So you'll see something, like Tagovailoa is the quarterback for the Dolphins right now, for example. Obviously, the best Dolphins quarterback of all time is Dan Marino. Marino will ultimately enter the league and be drafted by the Dolphins. He's just not there as of now. So there's a little bit kind of a random element. John Brodie was very good, but you take Joe Montana or Steve Young over him. But they weren't selected in that random draw for year one. So it just kind of gives it a little bit more of a real feel to it. And it also keeps you from having, too many legends who never are going to see the field. you've got guys who just get trapped behind other stars in a traditional kind of all-time set. So they either don't make the roster set, or they make it, but they're never going to see the light of day. So this setup kind of prevents that. You've got the means of going from one terrific player to another terrific player down the line instead of having, if you do a regular franchise star set and you've got Montana and Young, well, one of those guys is never going to play. So that's kind of the theory behind the setup. I did all the player ratings myself. Again, the roster, I apologize, is not available for download because I did make a bunch of adjustments once I got the franchise mode started. Pass there on the cross route, incomplete, intended for Kyle Brodie. Like that's more of an out route than a cross route, I apologize. 2:32 left in the game. Jaguars clinging to some hope here, but it is very faint. 2nd and goal from the 9. Lawrence stands in, looks, fires near the corner of the end zone. It's out in front of the end zone. It's caught. Complete to Kyle Brodie. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 2. So Brodie had to come out of the end zone for that one. That gets us to the 2-minute warning. 31-13 San Francisco. Jaguars pocketing those timeouts. Try to get something here. Pass out of the back of the end zone. And Lawrence looked like he had, I believe that was Fred Taylor, open in the end zone there out of the backfield. The other guys were covered. But he looked like he had him there. And instead, it's going to be 4th and goal from the 2. Any chance of hope comes down to this play. They go to the handoff. It's Taylor up the middle, and he is stopped. Taylor is stopped by Frank Nunley, who we had not heard anything about in this game, but he comes up big there. They stop Fred Taylor. The Jaguars are turned aside again, deep in San Francisco territory, and that is going to put a capper on this one. 31-13 Niners, who now will have the luxury. They're going to have to run their offense a bit here. Jacksonville does have all 3 timeouts. But this game is, for all intents and purposes, over. Hand off Gore. Gore to the outside. That'll get him over the 100-yard mark, and Moore beats a man. Gets out past the 20. Out to the 23. 1st and 10 for San Francisco. Jacksonville will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Go through the motions despite everybody in the building, those who haven't left yet, being well aware that this game is over. Minute 46 left on the clock. Handoff, Waters pops it to the outside, gets a few. Another timeout for Jacksonville. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 29. Handoff. Gore. Wrestle to the ground. Good tackle there. 20th carry of the game for Gore. Jacksonville uses their final timeout. Third and 1 from the 32. Brodie is in the shotgun here. The kind of looked like a mangled option with John Brodie, and that nothing good comes of that. Brodie is brought down. 49ers. Looked like that was supposed to be a handoff to Waters, who got smashed. And then Brodie ends up getting taken down as well. So the Niners will punt. Jacksonville will get the ball back. No real time to do anything with it. Everyone will kind of go through the motions at that point, as though Jacksonville thinks they have a chance. Clock ticks away. Tom Whittem just waits. They'll get the clock down as long as they can. Angle towards the side. Burns takes it at the 30, out across the 35. They'll be stopped at the 37. 45 seconds left. Jacksonville has no timeouts. Again, it's part of what I did. I created custom playbooks for all the teams based on coaching data, game plan data from the Action PC football team of Dave Cook Sports for the PC. Goes down the field. It's tipped, and that almost fell into the hands of Blackman. That would have been in a game where not much luck has happened for the Jaguars. That would have been the ultimate luck there. So every team has their own playbook to try to get run-to-pass ratios right as Madden by default. If you have any idea at this point, Madden is basically 75% pass plays if you leave it to its own devices. So creating the custom playbooks has kind of allowed for a change of that. Lawrence hit as he throws. That goes out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 10. Lawrence 27 of 39 now. 32 seconds left. Lawrence drops, throws over the middle. It's complete. It's a first down into San Francisco territory to the 47. No huddle offense there for Lawrence. Takes the snap, stands in. It's a quick little out route. Wrestled out of bounds with 7 seconds left. Mercedes Lewis caught the only touchdown pass. For Jacksonville earlier, makes that catch his 4th of the day. Lawrence drops, stands in. He's going to throw that one quickly out of bounds. And we'll have time for one more play. Here on 3rd and 8, they'll air one into the end zone in the hope of making the score a little bit more respectable. Lots of people in Vegas will hope that doesn't come to pass. Lawrence stands back, stands in. He's going to air it out down the right-hand side. It comes back for it. It's a short pass. Doesn't go into the end zone. His man comes back, makes the catch. That'll help Lawrence's passing totals. But at the end of the day, the 49ers come into Jacksonville and put on a terrific performance. 31-13. The Niners improve to 8-1. Jaguars fall to 5-4. And that'll renew some questions about how good the Jaguars actually are. Again, they've been one of the most surprising teams in the league. I thought they were going to be a team that would probably go like 4-12 or something. So they've certainly beaten expectations in their ratings. And they've got a couple of good wins, too. But San Francisco is the best team in the NFC. I mean, the Packers can beat them. The Vikings, if they can get pressure on Brodie, can beat them. Maybe the Eagles and Cowboys could beat them if things roll their way right. But the 49ers are the class of the NFC at this point. They're going to be a hard out to get. Take a quick look at game stats before we put a wrap on this one. There you see, 436 of total offense, 171 on the ground. San Francisco's run defense continued to play to form. Jacksonville ends up with good passing yards, but again, this was another one of those games. And Lawrence completed a high percentage of his passes, but they were all short. Early on, and San Francisco kind of laxed as the game went on. Jacksonville was able to move the ball down the field a little bit more at that point. And that's kind of so San Francisco's passing yardage allowed this season is a little bit misleading because that's happened with them in a lot of games. Only one turnover, the fumble by Kermit Alexander to open up the second half, which led to the Jacksonville touchdown. But other than that, I mean, as far as a drive right down the field, the Jaguars basically got 2 field goals. So San Francisco with a really good performance there. Time possession ended up being pretty much even. Take a look at our player stats. Good QB ratings from both guys. Neither quarterback threw a pick. Brodie 22 of 27 for 265. The Hail Mary pushes Lawrence over the 300-yard mark. And that's a little bit of a misleading stat. Frank Gore, terrific game. He was slowed down in the second half, but even so, 20 carries for 112 and 3 scores for Gore. Fred Taylor, 19 carries for 62 yards for Jacksonville. Waters and Garner. Waters had a touchdown run. Garner, 5 carries for 43. On the receiving end, Justin Blackmon caught 10 passes for 98 for Jacksonville. Jerry Rice led the way for San Francisco's 6 for 71. And that Dwight Clark reception on that one drive was really huge. That game is 21-10 at that point. And San Francisco, so now, that second half opens. Jacksonville has an opportunity to stop the Niners, get the ball back, and turn it into a one-score game. And Clark catches the ball on third down, couple yards short of the marker. 2 tacklers hanging on him. Clark fights through them, gets the first down, keeps that drive alive. The Niners later go on to score. That makes it 28-10, and at that point, the 49ers are pretty much in the driver's seat the rest of the way. So that'll wrap things up here from Jacksonville. As always, I greatly appreciate you tuning in here to the Legend Sports Universe. Bang that like button before you check out. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet. And most importantly, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Niners take down the Jaguars. Week 10 in Jacksonville, 31-13.